One Extra Breakfast. We are so excited. We have a legend in the studio with us today. There's so many of us here. So when I say make some noise, I'm going to need you to make some noise, okay? Because the latest album, I told them, because you told us, reached #1. It's the biggest UK streaming album for you. You have done so incredibly well. Last time we actually caught up was on Zoom when you won your Grammy.
Yeah.
It's so good to have you here. Everyone make some noise for Burna Boy!
Thank you.
Oh, how are you?
I'm all right. So far, so good.
Yeah?
You know what I mean? Can't complain.
Yeah, no, you can't. Just
Exactly.
doing the things.
Yeah.
This is it. We'll start straight in with the album because I can imagine that after doing so well and you have to keep consecutively building upon that, what this means to you. I know that you did a show at Roundhouse and you were quoted saying something which was about the fact that you getting a #1 in the UK was such a big deal to you. So talk to us about that and hearing the news about being #1.
I mean, it's something that I always wanted to do. First of all, I almost did it last time with the Love Damini album when we ended up at #2. And yeah, I just had to get to #1 because it's like I'm not a #2 kind of guy.
Never carry second. It's first place.
You know, so I mean, it really it made me happy, you know.
Do you remember where you were when you found out?
Yeah, I was backstage at Roundhouse.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And found out. And what was your first? How did you celebrate?
We just had some drinks. Yeah, we were just drinking. It was partying. Yeah.
Raves.
Yeah, and then Dave made me go to some club. And this is because he was in LA at the time. So as soon as he got back, he's like, we're celebrating a #1. I'm like, go on then.
Go on then, might as well, nothing else to do. So talk to me about creating the album. Do you have a favourite moment that happened whilst you were creating the album or even a favourite song? I know that's such a hard question, but I like to ask.
Well, it changes, you know, as the time goes by, but right now it's still normal. And if I'm lying, right now.
It's an emotional one, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So did you have a favourite song in creation whilst you were making it? Was there a song or a couple of moments for you that happened whilst you were making the album that really stand out?
There's a few. It's like every song is really a moment. Every song, the process, you know, of creating every song was really moments to remember because they're all really in different places. You know, If I'm Lying was like on a beach in St. Martin, you know, and On Form was literally, well, from a lot of the songs, it was literally me and all my cousins and my uncle and my friends in the booth or on the mic.
Just
vibing. You know, I turned everyone to art.
No, I love that for you. Everyone.
So yeah, I mean, it's different moments. You know, a lot of some moments are even captured where it's like in the middle of me recording, I'm literally on the mic. Kwande just spazzes out about someone took his backwood. You know,
Yeah, I get it.
You know, some random moments like that, you know, that just ended up being recorded.
Good. Okay, so are they out there for everyone to see, or
well, not see but hear.
Hear,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we've noticed we're talking about some of the features on the album, and I feel like there definitely is some sort of Wu-Tang something going on here. Would you consider yourself a big Wu-Tang fan?
Oh, I'm a Wu-Tang member now.
You are? Okay, no, I must have missed that. When did your love for Wu-Tang begin? When you joined?
As far back as I can remember, man. You know, it's like, it's really been love for hip-hop, you know, it's like, it's been Naughty by Nature, DMX, Wu-Tang, you know, it's like, that's really my foundation. You know, like that's really the first type of music I gravitated towards as a human being, you know? So, yeah.
Do you have a favourite?
I mean, always. Well, favorite member of the Wu?
No, Wu song. Do you have a favorite?
It changes every day, man.
Okay.
It changes every day. Right now, before I was just listening to the Supreme Clientele album. That's the Ghostface one. Yeah, man.
So we should play something off that then.
That's what I'm listening to right now.
Okay.
That's on my way here. That's what I was listening.
I love this. I like to call myself a bit of a musician, even though I'm not really. I can play the recorder. I try. Someone tells me that you've actually been learning how to play instruments. Is that true?
Yes.
Is there any instruments that you feel like you're getting quite good at, or that you're learning now?
I mean, I'm learning the guitar and perfecting the saxophone and stuff like that. So yeah.
Becoming that guy.
Yeah. As soon as I do, then it's over.
It's over, yeah. I mean, will there be a need for a band, or is it just going to be...
Of course, I can't do everything myself, and it's like...
I mean, I did see you doing so when...
yeah, like I can play the piano sometimes and stuff, but like...
There's a drum on the side.
Yeah, but it's not... That's just me being
too much
silly.
Multitasking.
Yeah, that's me being silly. It's not... I'm not that good.
Not yet. Not yet. I actually want to touch on your collabs because they do stretch across genres. You touched on Dave a minute ago. You and Huss seem to have great synergy as well. J. Cole.
That's little bro.
Right. I would like to know if there's any other artists that, because we've been told that there might be a part 2 of the album. Is a part 1 and a part 2 soon to land? Anything you can tell us on that?
The thing is, I wanted it to... Well, that's ruined now. It can't even be like that no more.
It's ruined. You told one person, cat's out the bag.
It is what it is, man. Yeah, yes. That's what's happening.
Okay, cool. And you don't want to say anything else on that?
Well, I didn't want to say anything at all. Okay. So, the less, the better.
The less, the better. Let's just we just know it's coming, and we're going to leave it at that.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. I actually want to talk about you working with Steel Bangles and Sidhu. I think it was such an important moment. I got to experience it live as well, watching you. Actually, I was in the same area as Steel Bangles, and they were there, and it was just, it was emotive. It was very moving. Talk to us about that process.
Yeah, that also happened in St. Martin, but like me and Sidhu already had we already recorded 4 songs and stuff.
Was there an album in there?
Yeah, we're doing a mixtape.
Right,
me and him,
yeah.
You get me? So that's what we was working on. And yeah, Mera and I happened to be one of the sketches we had, and after he passed, Bangles is like, yeah, this is the one we should do for him and that. So I'm like, yeah, I'm with whatever.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, I'm really just glad I got to, to speak to, have the heart to heart with his parents and his people and that. And yeah. Because he's, believe it or not, he's like one of the biggest inspirations I had at the time, where it's like I felt like I had already musically done it all, like I had exhausted myself musically in my head, because it's like I was listening to everything and nothing was hitting me, and like I felt like I'd already spoken about everything.
You've done it all.
You know what I mean? Like I already said everything.
Yeah, I get it. Like, it's like,
so
I'm
it's
done.
like, yeah, so Sidhu brought another angle to my musicality,
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
What do you think that Sidhu's legacy will be, seeing as you knew him? And
legend, man, just the legend of Punjab, you know what I mean? It's like there'll never be another one, Yeah.
Yeah, well, legend meets legend, so
exactly.